What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are gonna take a look at Darth Vader from episode 3, and you can pre-order this when available at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below when it's available. So there's two versions of this: the deluxe version, which I think is a no-brainer if you're gonna pick one, and then the regular version, which doesn't have the tables and the droids and all that stuff. I feel like if you're gonna go for the non-deluxe, you might as well get any other Vader. You know, there's tons of Vaders out there. Of course, this is, you know, pretty much the look at the end of episode 3. Our first look, technically, of Vader, the first time he became Vader. But look at this, man. This is... like, this head sculpt looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but how many times are you really gonna use this? Like, where does it fit outside of when he's sitting on that table? It's not like the Kenobi Vader, where it's just half mask. It might look like for battle and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, that is very cool, good looking portrait, but like, how often are you really gonna use that? Maybe if you have multiple Vaders, you know, just keep it there for, you know, all the time. But for me, it's getting hard to stick with one Vader. I went with the Kenobi one because I always felt like, hey, if I want a traditional Vader, I can switch the head sculpt, you know, the helmet. And then if I want something where he's fighting, I can switch it up to battle damage. Cool. However, my God, Hot Toys keeps on being creative, on pushing the envelope to convince you that you need more Vader. And I'm pretty convinced on this one. This is at least the deluxe version. I mean, if I'm gonna get this, which I am like 80% sure I'm going to. This is gonna be my second Vader, so it's not too bad. I wanted the 40th anniversary, but I kind of forgo that. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna stick with Kenobi. But this, I love Iron Man, and this feels like the gantry of Darth Vader. You look at him being assembled, the one on the table. So he even has the Anakin hand on the right hand side right there. I love it. Like, if you have this and if this is a second Vader and you want to, you know, put him in this look, cool. He's most like, I love this look. Now, it is gonna take up space, especially if he's laying down. This kind of reminds me of that Mark II Iron Man back in the day, the plastic version where he does have the box, kind of, you lay him down there. That's what it reminds me of. But this looks phenomenal. I mean, just the idea that this is even available now. The suit itself, they said it's like it's not pleather, something like, and it looks more form-fitting. You know, it looks even I rewatched that what, like 4-minute scene online on YouTube right now, and it does look like, you know, it's tighter on the arms, the gloves are a little shorter, you know, the voice box is different as well. So is this wired cape? It looks like it's wired cape, right? Like, okay, I didn't read the description, I got excited. Now, this is the regular version. He shares the same base as the Kenobi Vader, if you're going for that. I don't know, man. I just feel like, okay, I mean, I can see I don't know the price difference yet, but this one also offers this, you know, cool backdrop. The LED light up function powered by USB. Again, that is just, you know, the Kenobi Vader. But look at this. That has a USB light up as well. Even if you just display him like this, that is very cool. I mean, this is like, you know, he never really did this, but why not, right? Like, this is an option. This is an option that you do have. But my God, it looks phenomenal, especially with, you know, with the deluxe version and all that gimmicks that comes with it. It's getting harder and harder to keep that one Vader rule for me. I don't know. I always thought I was gonna get the 40th Vader because that looks very cool as well, you know, with beautiful diorama. But I think I'm gonna forego that. There's still an argument to be made because of that head sculpt. That head sculpt. My God, not this, the 40th. You know, this might be the perfect 3 Vaders if you have all of them. You honestly, at this point, if you can forego Kenobi Vader, you could have this, maybe the 40th, and then the upcoming Vader, the one where he's super battle damage. I don't know, but if you got the 40th in this, I think you're set. But you're missing that half helmeted look as well, because that I don't know, that looks pretty cool to me. You know, that half helmeted, and also the damaged voice box. That's pretty cool. I like that. Articulated droids. This is exactly what's in the movie. The no scene, you know, when he just tore that cuffs and he just, you know, when he said no. I love that scene. I guess he was just like, I don't want to buy any more Vader. I don't want to spend any more money. But this is the Hot Toys never fails to just think of things to just extort us with money, and I'm all for it. You know, honestly, I'm all for it. This has rolling eyeball system as well. I guess the biggest question is the price. How much is that gantry gonna cost us collectors? At the time of this video, I have no idea. It's not out yet. A regular Vader nowadays, like the Kenobi one with no deluxe, is around what, like $310, I believe. Now with the, you know, quote unquote gantry for this Vader, are we looking at $480, $450? Is that a fair price? I'm not sure. You know, like I don't know. That table, I'm sure it's made out of plastic. You got the droids. You got the nice LED base as well. I'm guessing the regular version would be in line with the Kenobi Vader, maybe the Kenobi Deluxe, because the Kenobi Deluxe has 2 bases, maybe a little bit less than that. But, you know, you got the head sculpt as well, rolling eyeball, or maybe same price, like $350, $340-ish. So by that price, I would say $100 to maybe $120, $150 increase. So this might be closer to $500. Is that fair? Yeah, that's like an Iron Man figure. That's die-cast, but at the same time, this comes with a lot to love with this guy, with that table and all that stuff. Ooh, I don't want to call it table. Maybe it's the, I don't know, gurney, whatever. But it is beautiful and it's very unique. I feel like I keep on saying that on every Vader that comes out. They always find a way to create more Vaders. Like I said, I'm all for it. We just got 2 Anakins, and now we got Vader. Like, it's gonna be tough to be a Star Wars completionist at this point. But let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this figure? Is this something that you're gonna get? And if you do, what is this, your 4th, 5th Vader? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.